Fitness to the Coast 2024 individual men's division is getting set to start. First of 3 days of competition. 7 total scored events. Athletes will compete twice each day. Tomorrow they'll have 3 scores. That's one of the time they take the floor, they'll get 2 scores. First up for the men, Urgent. It's an elimination style workout right out of the gate. 2-minute time cap. Do the workout there, 24 wall balls, 20 pounds, 11 feet. Head to the Sumo Deadlift high pull on the bar. Finish with the dumbbells, 70-pound dumbbells. Do not need alternate arm squat. If below parallel. We're gonna have 3 here. Let's take a look at the athletes in this first heat. Lane number 8, Christian Carmona. Lane 7, Logan Bryant. Lane 6, Creighton Benson. Other half of the floor, lane number 5, Kyle Eubanks. Lane 4, Joseph Stevenson. Lane 3, Fidel Chavez. Lane 2, Josh Monroe. 7 men in this heat. Starting on the wall balls, 24 reps. Saw the women do this earlier. No balls on the wall balls can be extremely costly. One of the 2 lessons we learned. The other thing is you have to be the master of the dumbbell on this workout. You don't need to be the first one to the dumbbell. If you're really good at dumbbell squat snatch, you can definitely make up some time. Hands up for almost all the athletes here in heat number 1. Seth Rose 2, Josh Monroe, CrossFit Community, first athlete for the barbell. And 1 athlete on the other side of the floor getting caught up on the nose on the wall balls, falling behind the heat. Monroe and Kyle Eubanks, first 2 to the dumbbell, both on this half of the floor. Lane 6, Greg Benson. Lane 8, Christian Carmona. 3rd and 4th in the heat. 1:20 on the clock. Eubanks is in. Monroe is in. Carmona and Benson get across underneath the 1:30 mark. 4 and 3, lane 4 and 3 sprints to finish. Chavez edging out Stevenson and Logan Bryant, last one across. No time cap needed for men in heat number 1. Everyone underneath a minute 40 seconds of the 2-minute cap. Kyle Eubanks fastest through that interval. 2 more heats of men to come. Eubanks making up the time on the dumbbell squat snatch as we hinted at that could be the case there. So first wave of athletes will now have a chance to reset. If they do advance to the second or semifinal round, they'll have the longest rest. It's gonna be nice, but they also might be the coldest. It's gonna be a disadvantage. Second heat of men already filtering onto the competition floor here. Chad Beck, last athlete to take the floor there. I've heard some legends about Chad Beck. I've not seen him compete as an individual before, but he was 2nd place here 2 years ago. Let's see who else we got in this heat. Lane number 8, headband on, Ricky Netherton. Lane 7, Christopher Didyoung. Lane 6 of it, Chad Beck. Lane 5, Gino Spratley. Lane 4, Alec Ross. Lane 3, Daniel Martinez. Lane 2, the red shirt, Emma Wilson. Heat 2, event number 1, the individual men. 24 wall balls to an 11-foot target, 20-pound ball. Dad's back with a full jump off the ground from the jump here. Literally threw his shoes on as he was taking the competition before. I don't think he did any warm-up at all. Let's see how it goes. After the wall balls, they'll turn around and hit 12 Sumo deadlift high pulls at 115 pounds, and then 6 squat snatches with a 70-pound dumbbell. Looks like it's going to be lane 4, Nathaniel Martinez leading the charge. Gunnar Wilson, Nathaniel Martinez. Now all of the men are to the barbell. And in fact, may have been the last one there, but if so, it was only by half a second. Very tight heat here. Martinez and Wilson first to the dumbbell. Time can be made up here for sure. But a minute 15, all the athletes in heat 1 are under a minute 40. There goes Martinez. Mad dash to the finish line. Chad back to about 6th or 7th across. Everyone done within about 5 seconds. Should have been Martinez, Spratley, Wilson, and maybe Netherton as the first ones that were across the line. So heat 2 done, and this is going to be extremely tight with 1 heat still to go. Wilson, big smile. Nobody knows if they've done enough. The top heat of qualifiers. By the way, the qualifying process was the quarterfinals. Using the CrossFit Games season as a prerequisite to get into this competition to ultimately crown the fittest of South Carolina. These are the top qualifiers coming in, and now we're on track time-wise as they're filtering here into the crowd, and they'll take the competition forward. 2 heats done. Not sure who the fastest time was so far. Martinez got across the line very quickly there. Eubanks from the previous heat. They were the winners of their heats. But the times, all of the men had finished, and that last heat was probably all within about 6 seconds. Again, there's 3 rounds of this workout, so we'll cut the field in half and then in half again. And the final heat of men are now taking the floor. Got a lot of experienced athletes in this heat. Caleb Sylvie, black shirt here, being lane 9. Chad Beck has 2 brothers that are in this heat. Preston Beck will be here in the pink shirt. Bobby Gearsall competed on a team Crash Crescendo this year. Hayden Myers, former teenage athlete at the CrossFit Games, also competed at Crash Crucible last year. Looks like we had a scratch from the top seed coming in overall. Brody Lewis, so lane 5 will be empty. And that means that opportunity is abundant for these athletes. Extra opening spot, team's opportunity for all of them. Robert Wolfington of Wolfington Chiropractic, big contingency of people supporting him here. Jordan Seppala and Seth Beck, the third of 3 best brothers competing in this division this year, rounds out the heat. So with the scratch from Lewis, we got 7 athletes in this heat. Throw up the workout for you one more time. 24 wall balls, 20 pounds to the 11-foot target. 12 reps on the Sumo high pull under 15 pounds. 6 dumbbell squat snatches, 70 pounds. See if you can get it done fastest. Ultimately, all you gotta do is be in the top half of the field, but with the time so tight, there's no time to lose. You definitely want to be at the front of your heat. Seth Beck, Jordan Seppala, and Robert Wolfington on this half of the floor. Hayden Myers, Bobby Gearsall, Weston Beck, and Caleb Sylvie on the far side. Haven't really noticed any advantage in terms of height here. It's mostly just execution and speed. Get out of the bottom and then into the squat snatches. reminds me of the hat trick workout from the games a few years back. Sylvie, back, Wolfington, Cephala, Hirzal, and Myers all to the power within a second or two of each other. I will say it was probably Caleb Sylvie and then Weston Beck and then everybody else. Sylvie jumps over his bar first again, one squat snatch run. Aiden Myers extremely fast, and he's going to be probably taking over the lead here as he does that full under technique. Wolfington with a little bit slow with the dumbbell, could cost him. Let's see if it's going to be Sylvie and Myers who get across 1 and 2 in the heat. Minute 16, Chad Beck sneaks across. Here goes Weston, Wolfington, Cephala, and Hirzal back with the heat, but all underneath a minute 25 again. Wow. Everyone in this heat and everyone in the last heat was under a minute and 26 seconds. Clearly the athletes towards the front, Sylvie and Myers in this case, will be advancers. Everyone else is going to have to wait to the chip timer there. And while they're going to be breaking that down, maybe we'll see if we can speak to an athlete or not. There is Sylvie. Weston Beck, who was very fast to the dumbbell, but gave up a few spots on the dumbbell. Kind of the opposite of Myers there. Bobby Hirzal backwards hat, green shirt, talking to Daniel Sterling. Daniel Sterling could have competed in this competition. He was afraid of Hirzal though, so he ultimately decided to decline his invitation. That's not true. I just said that for him to find out about it later on. Let's see. Do you know how many are advancing?
They're doing 11 and 2 heats of 6 and 5.
11 athletes will advance in this division, 6 in one heat, 5 in the other. So that's what we'll be looking for the semifinals.
Dude, let's go. Wall no rep, wall ball no rep, snatch no rep.
Very
Two no
costly in
reps,
this one.
too much.
Every athlete in the last 2 heats finished under a minute 26.
Wow, yeah,
And none of them finished faster than a minute 16.
that's crazy.
10 seconds between 2 heats. Most of them were between 121 and 125.
There's not a lot of movement separated. It's all fast range of motion.
I don't envy the scoring team on this one.
No, it's gonna come down to like milliseconds.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how they fall. Thanks, Bobby. Bobby Hirzal, as we talked about, the no rep's gonna be costly. You got 1 no rep on the wall ball, 1 no rep on especially that squat snatch, no rep, seconds can marking score. Ooh, it's gonna be tight. They got the scoring down though. We had a little bit of delay earlier on the women's side. They've figured it out. They've hit their stride. We're on time, or maybe even ahead of schedule here. They're already jotting down names for the next heat.
All right, Bobby G.
Bobby G.
Come on, baby. We know him. Weston B.
Gino Spratley, Weston Beck, Bobby Hirzal, Daniel Martinez, Caleb Sylvie, Aiden Myers.
The next round we're going to fight him.
So these will be the first 6 in the first heat of the semifinals. You're gonna knock 5 points.
We just broke this heat up into 2. Next round? Yeah. You guys,
These will be 6. The next round will be 5. This is the semi-final round. So there's 2 heats.
my next round. Stop.
Alec, He's there. And Caleb Sylvie, and number 6, Kaden Myers, Bradley, Weston. Oh, here. Now Weston squared away. Bobby Gearsall, Caleb Sylvie on this side of the floor. Myers, Bradley, and Martinez left side of the floor. 6 athletes, first of 2 semifinal heats. 10 seconds. 24 wall balls, 20 pounds to the 11-foot target. Daniel Martinez as well. Other 4 guys were in that final heat. And up there for Spratley and Sylvie, Beck, Martinez, Myers have 3 to go, and Gearsall, wonder if he's gotten any more no reps. Last one again. 4 guys to the barbell at the same time, Spratley, Myers, Sylvie, and Weston Beck. Martinez and Gearsall definitely had to have had some no reps. They're way behind off the wall, and that is going to be the case with only 24 reps. Again, it's Myers and Sylvie sprinting to the dumbbell, and again, it's Myers fastest with the dumbbell. I mean, his speed on these reps is insane. Myers on his last rep, Sylvie on his last rep. Myers and Sylvie at the 115 mark, so keep that in mind. Beck and Spratley 118, Martinez 120, and Gearsall had to have had some no reps over there. So we'll look at 115 for Myers and Sylvie, 118 for Spratley and Weston Beck. If you want to make the top 5, you're probably going to have to be underneath that 118 mark. Gearsall shaking his head, clearly not happy with how that one shook out. Next 5, second of the semifinal heat, ready to go. No reps?
10 no reps.
Bobby's telling me 10 no reps on the wall balls. Yeah, you can't. Nothing you can do about that. I mean, you can't advance in the workout with that. All right, here we go. Seth Beck, Alec Ross, Jordan Seppala, Joel Monroe. And I believe it's Let me just check to make sure. It might be Ricky Netherton. Second semifinal heat for the Elite 9 on first workout. All right, so it looks like we're going to Jordan Seppala, Josh Monroe. Ricky Netherton will be in 5. Alec Cross in 4. Seth Beck in lane 3. There's the workout semifinals. Second round of semifinals here. 24 wall ball, under 15 pounds on the Sumo high pull, and 70 pound on the dumbbell squash. 12-6 is a rep scheme, 2-minute time. The first semifinal we have you're looking to advance to the finals. This one. 10 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Chad, Alec, Ricky, Josh, and Jordan. Jordan Seppala with the no rep right out the gate. Definitely hitting below parallel, maybe missed it at the top. 24 wall balls here. No hands up yet. Should be very close. There we go. Seth back, one hand up in the air. Alec next. Cephala, Monroe, and Netherton all after 3 reps of finishing up the wall balls. Seth and Alec first to the barbell. 12 reps here. Cephala closing a little bit of ground. Monroe as well is thick. Ross, Monroe, Cephala, and Netherton is back in the mix. All 5 guys within a rep of each other here. A minute 11 on the clock again. 1:15 was the top score in the first heat. That's fast. Looks like Beck and Ross are going to get across at about the 1:18, 1:19, and Netherton, Monroe from Cephala. So Cephala will be out. Both Alec Ross and Seth Beck will have a chance to make it to the final. Those 2 guys, plus the top 4 guys in the previous semifinal heat, were all 1:19 or faster. So that should be where our finalists end up coming from. And while they're sorting that out, I'm going to go ask some of these guys a question for you. Do you think it's advantage or disadvantage to be in the first heat of the semifinals?
I think advantage. Gonna get a little cool down. Yeah, I'd agree.
I don't think there's been more than a half a second between you guys in the first 2 heats. Where's the opportunity to make a difference in this workout?
Everywhere. Every single movement. I'm just gonna slide his judge like a 10. Slow down. Good.
Sylvia Myers probably will be the top 2 seeded athletes going into the finals. Battle it out in the quarters and the semis. We'll see who can take it down in the final. Good luck, guys. Dale and Sylvia, I don't know if you could hear him saying he's going to slip his judge at 10. The margins have been so small. Seth back left to wait and see if that was enough to get it through. He and West in different heats, but they were close. A couple of guys talking there about this posterior chain being a good demand on this workout. See how many we're taking, by the way. I think it's going to be 5. Taking 5? 5 will go to the final. Aiden Myers. Caleb Sylvie. Those are the 2 we knew. Which one? There's like one of them. They were in different heats, but they finished within a half a second of each other.
Gino Stratton.
Who is the 5th one? Who is the 5th one?
I got 2 just from back. I got 3 back.
No, it's either Weston or Seth, but there should be 5 guys.
I know, I've got another one to go. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna call Dino. Seth back.
Okay, both of the backs are in. You're both in. Yeah, you were 3rd, he was 5th. That's why I want to know who is 5th.
Thank you, sorry.
I told you they were within half a second of each other, so. All right. A little confusing because they had Beck written down for 1. Then it doesn't say which one. Hey, can we put them all on the same side of the floor?
I got 6.
There's 5 guys. There's 5 guys. Weston in 3. Seth, go to 1. Gino. 2. All right. Helping them sort it out there. It's going to be an exciting final. Top 5 athletes are in. So Myers had the fastest time by a 10th of a second or something over Sylvie. He'll be here in lane 5. Sylvie, who was the second fastest, will be in 4. Weston Beck edged out Spratley in their heat, so he'll be the 3 and 4 seed coming in. Weston, Gino, and then Seth Beck will be the 5th one in. The only person to come out of that other heat, so he just must have edged out. Can't remember who it was. Alec Cross for that final spot.
55 plus to the Brickby area. Alright, this is for the event win, your top 5 individual male.
Urgent. Event 1, men's final heat coming up. They've already gone through 2 stages.
Here we go.
Qualifiers in this knockout style. Top 5 athletes are on the floor. 24-12-6 is the task for them. 2-minute time cap. The winning time slot going to be about 1:15. Hayden Myers and Caleb Silvey have been in the same heat through the first 2 rounds, and they've been within maybe half a second of each other in both rounds. They said every rep matters here. No rep can be extremely costly. Both athletes. Silvey coming closer on the parallel than Myers for sure, but judges saying it's good, so maybe that will be to his advantage. We'll have to see. Weston Beck, pink shirt, middle of the floor. Gino Spratley, probably the surprise of the 5 here, at least for me. I know the least about him of these 5 guys. And Seth Beck rounding out the heat. No rep for Weston. That's going to be costly. Hands up for Silvey. May have gotten some no reps too. Chad, Seth Beck, excuse me. And then Myers. Now Spratley. So no reps on the wall balls. Playing a huge factor here. Silvey nails his studs with the barbell. Has to make up ground after definitely getting some no reps there. It's Myers and Seth. Silvey, Spratley. Weston left behind the field. Silvey is faster than Seth on the the dumbbell. Hayden Myers will take the win, 1:17. Seth Beck. Silvey and Spratley will have to go to the buzzer on that one. I have no idea on Weston Beck. Will set up for 5th place. Not a bad finish, but maybe not what he was looking for. Hayden Myers ultimately is going to get the win. Caleb Silvey really hung up on the wall balls there. Not sure how many no reps it was, but it definitely cost him. Spratley, great start to the competition. The next event will have more opportunity to give you guys some information about who these athletes are. That one was so fast, so it's hard to give you some background details, whatever. Really tight between Silvey and Spratley to the 3rd spot. Seth Beck coming from the 5 seed into the final, taking the 2nd spot. Hayden Myers, 18 years old, now out of the teenage division into the elite division, will start the competition with an event win. Ooh. Talking with Madeline Helms here.
Oh,
just hold it.
Okay, this is good right here?
Yeah. Smooth execution, looks like you was the name of the game.
Yeah. I got 1 no rep on the last round.
What movements?
Wall ball. I missed the target completely. I was high enough.
Yeah.
I got real worried. And then
well, some other guys got more than 1.
Yeah, exactly. So it was good. And then I had dumbbell squat snatch. Love it.
From the physical perspective, was the workout like hard enough that each round got more difficult, or could you recover?
Oh no, I did not recover. I'm blown up right now.
Okay.
Especially my right arm. I all my snatch on my right arm.
Yeah.
And I'm hurting right now.
Well, you make it look easy.
Thanks.
Congratulations on a good start to the weekend.
I appreciate it, Brian. Thank you.
See you tonight.
Yeah, that's right.
Hayden Myers leading the way here early. Seth, grab a word with you.
Sure.
We don't want to talk to the 5th place guys. You snuck into that final heat. I'm just kidding.
I'll be happy to take a breather.
No, you can't. You snuck in there. It had to be close. I mean, in your semifinal heat, you crossed, it looked like, dead tie with one of the other guys, and he didn't get in. You were able to leverage that into a 2nd place event finish. That has to feel pretty good.
Oh, heck yeah.
It's only works if it's close to your mouth.
Yeah, heck yeah. When I was in there, I heard my count, and then I heard the person beside me, and they were like 2 reps behind me. I was like, how in the world am I beating him by 2 reps on wall ball? I think it was your judge.
That was me.
Because he got no reps. Like
There were a bunch of no reps.
Yeah.
In that heat. Yeah. Caleb got a bunch of no reps as well. But end of the day, man, happy with the start?
Yeah, heck yeah, man. I didn't know I'd do that good. I'm just doing my best and see where it lies,
Well, 2 of 3 Becks in the finals. Not a bad representation for the family. We'll let you guys cool down. We'll see you tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. Seth and Weston, 2nd and 5th on the opening event there. nice to get a little bit of insight from the athletes. And I mean, even though it looks fast and it looks clean, clearly still doing a number on them. We'll shut it down. We'll be back with the women in a bit for event number 2. They'll be on the other side of the competition floor for some deadlifts and some double up rope climbs. Should be a fun one. We'll see you guys then.